Oh, not a corrupted monk. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit's really at the fan now, friends. Oh, shit. I don't always know what your monk's doing. I've forgotten. Oh, they didn't teach me this in the prawn house. Where did you think they kept prawns, huh? I've only got a... What was that? There's no mention of that in Shakespearean literature. Yes. No, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what any of that is. You're doing dances a bit. I am not on a seesaw, and neither are you, so I don't know where any of this is coming from. Oh, for fuck's piss. Ow. Mercifully, I've only got to stop you once, but there's reasons for that. It's a precursor of monks to come. It keeps registering that I've jumped, but not actually demonstrating jumpy. Thrusts. Jumps away. I knew there was something happening instead. Something instead of what? Instead of nothing, presumably. It's probably a bit much to ask for nothing to happen in a fight against a large monk. Why is the monk so vast? Is it because of the corruption? Or are people just high up? We've seen some quite hefty disparities in person dimensions before. Why should the monks differ? Eh? You keep holding monks to different standards, whether or not they have bladed weapons. And they float around all purple and ghostly. Eh? How dare you? Fuck. Don't fuck anyone with blades. You've really got to make sure they're into it first if you do. Remember, unless they say yes, it's not a yes. So put your fucking knives away for now and do the fucking bare minimum required. Let me breathe, at least. What am I doing now about chips? I feel like I should have done more injuries to you by now. It doesn't feel like a lot for how much it's cost me. Sort of like most things, really. Ah, all my bones aren't real now. You've made them fictional with a single strike. Don't swizzle near pillars, because it makes it hard. You make it hard to see. Oh, I hate it when a corrupted monk makes it hard to see with a long pole arm. I went wrong. I went strange. I went strange in the woods. But we're chipping away at you. And as long as you don't think about anything. Oh, I knew there was another one coming, but it was too late. It was too late for me to do anything meaningful about it. Sooner or later, you're gonna run out of different ways to have me fly off. And then it's going to be 12 o'clock. So if I can last until noon, the onslaught will abate, as will everyone else. Every other X-Men villain from the 90s. Go away. Your swishes can be different. And I wish sometimes that they weren't. Because I'd be less confused. Bite. Drink. Oh. Well, I've had a beverage now, and that's what's different for you. Oh, that was a mistake. I know how to step on things. They call me Steps Malone. That's right. It's me! Fuck me off the stairs. Don't be real. Pills. Pills immediately. Give me back all of my gauge. Not doing very well with my parryings on you, I feel like I could be. I keep getting that wrong. Keep getting it wrong when to jump. That's the last thing you want to do on the X Factor. Well, I parried it at least, but then I got hit anyway by a different thing. You thought you could make me forget numbers higher than 52. Well, it hasn't worked out that way, has it? Has it? 57, there we go, that's at least one that I've retained. So, you know, don't be a fool! You asked for too much, your techniques do not work. I don't fully understand their objectives either, like what was your plan once I did forget? How were you going to use that to your advantage? Were you gonna strike at me 52 times and then think he's not gonna be expecting a 53rd, he doesn't know about that number? Truly, you're a devious opponent and I'm on the stairs again where I don't want to be. I'm not going in for the second jumpy swoop. Is the difference there, because I know you're going to do a special attack. Oh, piss that away. Thank heavens that worked out, because I was only half paying attention, as is borne out by the fact that I lost all of my bones today. Right, oh, I'm out of Christmas ornaments now, so I've got to hope nobody dies. Because I kept all my medical supplies in the baubles. It's the last place anyone would look. You won't steal my gauze. Ow! I've pissed. I've pissed on an entire stone. Oh, that was nearly a miraculous Sunday. That was nearly a miraculous Sunday known by William as the difference between man and myth. Well, you know what? I feel good about that, though. I do. I quite do. Is there anything... That's just a backward version of the same business. The same business model. I've got those divine grasses, haven't I? I could have popped one of them. Oh well. The more you know, the further you fly away. That's how you can tell how smart birds are. Yeah. Ask any ornithologist. If you can. Got frayed ropes. Is that an effect of the monk corruption? You frayed all your ropes and so the bad monks got in. What's going on? You gotta always be careful. They'll get in if you don't keep security up with all your good ropes. I don't think I've ever seen that variation of your sweepy leg moves, to be honest. You keep finding new ways to hit me with spears. Back away from the bacon tonight. Back away from the bacon tonight, in the midnight sun. Why is the sun out at midnight? Well, you're on the North Pole, aren't you? I think what annoys me the most about what you just did there is that it's not marked as unblockable in any way. You've got what seems to be the only unblockable move that isn't flagged. And I've got to run away from it as fast as I can. Because if I don't, you'll find an entire boat full of cheese strings that I failed to deliver across the ocean when I was but a lad. Just do damages. Damages against you. Damages against you and then hope to find the beef before it's too late. No one has any clue. What are you making fly off the ground? Is that leaves or butterflies? I can never be sure. Was there ever a difference? Probably. Quite drastic differences in their behaviour. I can't imagine that's a coincidence. There must be some difference. You would think. Never seen a caterpillar turn into a leaf. Maybe I've not been looking hard enough. No, not those stairs. I did the wrong one again. At the bus stop. Which is the worst place to get it wrong. If you get your moves wrong at the bus stop, then that clown who's always there will kill you before you even arrive in Reading. Oh, fuck. You all know the bus stop I mean. Shit! Do a move that will tell me you're not coming too close. I mean, I blocked, but I guess I must have done it too late, and I just got smeared against a rock face. They call me Rock Face Smearsman, 'cause that just happened. Screaming past the underworld. Anything that you can do can be done again. I'm real giggly. I don't know why I'm giggly. I'm having a little chuckle to myself about something I can't quite fathom. Not a complaint. It's certainly better than when I got frustrated fighting the Lady of the Basket. But you can't be giggling when you're trying to fight monks that don't belong to you. Because you could lose everything. You could lose it all. On the way out wacky races. No, we've done those now. Those are done. Presumably forever. Because there's not really anything else to see there, but it's like the one thing on my channel people have engaged with. So, I don't know. I mean, I shan't keep going back to it purely because of that. I mean, that would be folly to just drag that out artificially. But god damn, I guess everyone was just really waiting for me to play Wacky Races for the PS2. Fuck Sekiro, fuck recent shit. Not even the old games that I was like making a point of. Well, I guess Wacky Races does fall under that category as well. But like, not like Soul Reaver or any of the well-known ones. At least I'm led to believe Soul Reaver's well-known. Well-known enough that they bothered making a documentary. But like, I was 2 decades before I'd met anyone else who'd even heard of it. I think I may have known one person in high school. And like, I talked to him about it constantly because I just didn't know anyone else who'd heard of the series. It was just like such a big deal for me. But that's that, and this is Monks! You've crushed my head. And I'm not happy. It's one of the worst things you've done to me throughout all this. There we go. I think it's better to not have fought away from all of your prawn mayonnaise sandwiches. When you start spinning, I'm just going to fly away, and then that was a bad time to have done that, and I knew that going into it. Why did I do that? That was a terrible decision. Oh! You can't sweep me away entirely, you can only pretend to, and then hope that nobody knows the difference. But your uncle will find out. He's the detective. They call him Detective Sweeps, because he always knows. He'll find your crimes out, no matter how dusty. Oh, fuck! Stepped on it. Now go away. No, that's not going to work. Didn't have sufficient time, but I've got to have it now. No. You've got to not. You have to. For the sake of wildlife and everyone else. Go home. Unless this is your home, in which case leave home. Because I don't want you specifically here. Which is why I'm hitting you with a sword, if you were wondering why that was happening. So if you want it to not, there's that you can do. You can also expire, and then it'll stop. There's options, but just so you know, I am immortal, so killing me's really not going to accomplish much. Yes, a cartwheel, a forward roll that I've done. Somersaults away. Well, somersaults towards, actually, but, you know. We can quibble over semantics all day, or we can do a fight rather than it. Which you seem to have opted for regardless. Like, you didn't even wait for me to stop to offer you the choice. You seem to have made up your mind. No. You have a very confusing block, because I just sort of hit your sleeve and you recoil in a way that makes it look like I did damage to you anyway. It really doesn't look like you've blocked shit, if I'm being honest, and yet you come away from it unscathed. What are your sleeves? Your sleeves are made of carbon fibre. Carbon fibre monk sleeves. Try them now at your local grocery store. Get them. Before it's too late. because you've cut them off. It's amazing my entire leg didn't fall away, because there's now nothing joining it to the rest of me. I feel like that was rude of you. Are you going to do anything else, or am I going to play the piano? I suppose you could do something else and I could play the piano, but it would honestly be easier for me to play the piano if you were doing just about anything other than what you're doing right now. So if you want to hear a lovely little tune, that's more incentive for you to stop. Oh. Gordon, what have you done? Where is everyone today? Oh, the demise has nearly come for you. I'll take a drink, because I know that I'll have a moment to put back into my savings account all of the money that I removed from it when I took all of your pills today. Right, okay. Extraordinary foe. Very floaty and corrupted. Watched over the cave entrance. And then we can swim. We can do a big swim if you want. Those who seek to join the procession must master the drinks. Can't meet the divine dragon otherwise. So it's just as well that we've got it, since our objective is to meet the divine dragon and take one of its eyes out, or whatever. No, I think we just have to make dragons cry so that we can have special powers. Or so that we can stop having special powers, I think, is the idea. Confront the memory. Distant recollections of corrupted monks, donned the mask, fierce guardian deity. Her form was nebulous. Mood, honestly. Nebulous solidarity. What reason could there have been for guarding it? Well, it's 'cause one of your secret potion ingredients is in it, hasn't it? You moron, what were we here for in the first place? We go through a cave and we get the benefits. Don't we? At least that's been my plan. Look at that. Benefits ahoy. Underground plants for you to have as well. Shelter stone. Spiky object. That seems like a normal thing for water to do. Make stones appear in people that are spiky. The stones are spiky, not the people. The people could be spiky, could be part porcupine. I can't prove anything anymore. Who knows? An auspicious omen. Bridal offering. Palanquin awaits. With open arms. Where are your arms? You've got no arms for me. No arms for me. I'm not spiky enough. But I've got your rocks. I'm gonna take them back to the young lord so that he can tell me what the fuck I'm doing. Ever. With anyone this Easter and every Easter after that. For the human race. Okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna take off my hat. And then, you'll die. I don't make the rules.